What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A few minutes ago, I got a text message from my mother, and she asked me how I felt about Patti LaBelle. And of course, as a young man, I was able to see the Pointer Sisters. My auntie Charlotte took me, and as you guys know, the Pointer Sisters are out of Oakland. I got a chance to see them in the 80s when they came to LA. But around that same time, one of the better singers of all time in that era, 70s, 60s, 80s, not as good as Aretha Franklin, but she's close, Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker, those are classics. Aretha, classic. One of the greatest entertainers of all time, especially in person. My mother had a chance to see Patti LaBelle in person, so I know that's how good she is. But great people have problems. Now, and what I mean when I say that, you know, even Michael Jordan misses game-winning shots, right? Now, why am I dealing with this? Patti LaBelle was supposed to perform and execute Simply the Best, a song by the legendary Tina Turner. One of the greatest, I believe, rock songs, if you want to say in that genre, I believe in the 80s. It's a classic song by Tina Turner, post-Ike Turner, that she's made. Besides What's Love Got to Do With It. But again, Patti LaBelle was supposed to execute this at the BET Awards. Patti LaBelle, at age 79, forgot the lyrics. Okay? Now, here's what happened. I want to deal with this. Okay? I can't see the words and I don't know. I'm trying, y'all. She got people to join in her background singers to try to help her out. And then people tried to defend her. People criticized her and all of this. And people are saying we shouldn't slander Patti LaBelle. But I want to talk about this because I've been hearing this argument, and this is nothing to take shots at anybody, but I've always heard this argument from black women. I'm doing the best I can. I've heard it all the time. And whenever sisters can't execute, I'm trying. I'm doing the best that I can. But when you're successful, it's all black girls rock and all of this. But had that have been a man, it wouldn't be no way around it. And here's what I'm saying. Patti LaBelle, if you can't remember the words, if you don't know the words, whether the teleprompter is there or not, you the one that got on the stage. I don't want to hear that you forgot the words. If you was not gonna know the words, you should not have ever accepted the gig. Let somebody else who is going to know whether the teleprompter is there or not get up there and sing the song. If you don't, sit your ass down. Sit down. This is a major show watched throughout all of the world. And you get up there and it's not acceptable. Have a seat. Because if it was anybody else and somebody was to do that to Patti LaBelle's song, she would not accept it. She would not accept it. If Patti LaBelle had somebody come and sing her song, she wouldn't accept it. Okay? How about this? Very popular song on Beverly Hills Cop, New Attitude. Remember that song? If somebody, or if you want to talk about that, would she accept that? Hell no. No. If you only knew, would she accept that? Hell no. What about Lady Marmalade? Hell no. Don't nobody want to hear if you get up there, Beyonce get up there, and you don't know Lady Marmalade or New Attitude. If you don't know, she gonna have a problem with that. Patti LaBelle would have a problem if you couldn't sing her song, and she ain't trying to hear. I ain't trying, y'all. She ain't trying to hear that. So why is it that somebody gotta always hear I did the best? I don't want to hear that stuff. I just don't. I'm tired of that in the black community, and it comes a lot from sisters. I'm sorry. We gotta be real. If you can't sing the song, don't go up there, Patty. Don't embarrass yourself. You said I was gonna sing the song. That's why you got rehearsals. Don't bring the teleprompter. Did you have a teleprompter in the 60s when you were singing your music? No. In the 70s? No. You've been singing all your life from Philadelphia to here, from wherever you've been at. All across the world, you've been singing. Now all of a sudden you need a goddamn teleprompter? No. She been all around since her Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells. Since the 70s. For years. Now all of a sudden you need teleprompters? When you grew up singing at Beulah Baptist Church, did you need a teleprompter? Cause ain't no goddamn teleprompter in no church. You better know the song when it's time to "Oh Mary, Don't You Weep," a Dr. Watts hymn, Jesus on the Main Line. Those are the songs that you know. You ain't got time to be up there singing and you forget the words. One of my favorite songs that I have heard sung was by Aretha Franklin. I'm gonna see what song is, okay? "There Is a Fountain." It's one of my favorite gospel songs ever. And if you know people from the black church, we sing this song in the African American community during communion, okay? It's a very beautiful song. My grandmother hooked me on the song a long time ago. Almost to the point if I hear it, I almost want to start crying. I think about my grandma when I hear this song. But Aretha Franklin stood there at New Bethel Baptist Church in 1956 and sung this as a 14-year-old. It's right here on YouTube. Didn't need no teleprompter. Didn't need it. Why do you need it? Okay? And we need to stop with all of this. I did the best I can. I'm doing my best. Get off the goddamn stage. These folks paid their money to come there, hearing you to honor her, and you let Tina turn it down. You failed her. Own the fact that you failed her. Okay? Own that. Stop with all this lying, all this victim blaming. So nobody want to hear that. And that attitude permeates through Black America. And we have a lesser generation of people now. We got terrible kids now because of that thought process in comparison to what we used to have. Because everybody talking about I did the best I could. It ain't good. It's terrible. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. I'm out.